Hey everybody, welcome back to review of y equals mx plus b, and this will be part 2. In this video we're going to talk about writing equations of lines, and we're going to do slope-intercept form. And we're going to do a couple of different situations. So let's read these and I know you'll remember this once we start doing it, so hopefully it'll jog your memory. All right, it says write an equation of a line that passes through the point 2, 1 with a slope of 3. All right, so what I want to do is just go to this tablet here and we'll just talk about what we need. All right, if we're told to write an equation in this form, mx plus b, then we need m and b. Now we have m, so far we've got 3x, right? We know our slope is 3, they're telling me it has to be, but we just don't know b. And to find b, we have to use some substitution here. So what we can do is substitute x and y and m, and then find out what b has to be to make that equation work and make it true. Because remember, this equation has to go through this point, 2, 1. And for it to go through that point, that point has to satisfy the equation. So we're going to substitute it in. All right, so we're going to put in y equals m x plus b. So 1 equals 6 plus b. All right, subtract 6 from both sides. You'll find that b is negative 5. So your equation is y equals 3x minus 5. All right? And that's that example. Now we could go to Desmos and graph this and see if it really goes through that point and everything like that. But I don't want this video to get too long because I want to get a couple of examples out of it. Another example here is where they say write an equation of a line that passes through 3, 1 and 2, 4. Now we've got 2 points. So let's go back and sort of use the same strategy and see what we can do with this. 3, 1, and 2, 4. We'll clear this one out. And so now we want to go through 3, 1 and 2, 4. And this time, what do we know? We need y equals mx plus b, right? We don't know this. And we don't know this. So we can't even start until we calculate a b. Until we calculate an m. So the first step here is to write, to find the slope of your line. 4 minus 1, then we have 2 ordered pairs, so we can do that. Over 2 minus 3, and that's equal to 3 over negative 1, which is negative 3. All right. Now here comes the part that you do have some flexibility. You can pick either point that you want to write your equation of your line. You can pick 2, 4 or 3, 1. It will make no difference, and they're both fairly. Usually I'll say pick the simplest point. Like if one's got negatives in it, then you'll pick the other one. But in this case, I don't know that it really matters. So I'm going to pick 2, 4. All right, I'm choosing 2, 4, and I'm going to substitute it in. So y equals m x plus b. Now we're solving for b, remember? So 4 equals negative 6 plus b. Add 6 to both sides. So 10 is b. And we're just about done. So now we're going to write y equals negative 3x plus 10. All right, I think we got enough time to graph at least one of these, so let's do that. Let's see what we come up with. We'll graph the first one. This has got to go through 2, 1, have a slope of 3, and let's see if our equation actually does that. Let's clear these out. And enter that thing in there. What did we come up with? We came up with y equals 3x minus 5. Now, if we'll go back, it has to go through 2, 1, and have a slope of 3. Let's see if it does that. Now I'm just doing this graphically. You could test it without the graph. All right, the point 2, 1. 2 1's right there. Oops. Does it go through that point? Well, yes, it does. I'll show you by substitution that you can show that it does. But I'm just trying to do a quick graph to see. There it is, to verify. Does it have a y-intercept of -5? Yes, it does. So this one does work. That's one way you can do it. Take a look at the graph, and does it have a slope of 3? Hold on. Let's find out. Up 1, 2, 3 over 1. Yes, it does. There's a slope of 3. So that's one way to verify. In the next video, we're going to talk about another way of writing equations of lines. They're called point slope. Now, you may not have seen this, but you know what? I do believe it's worth talking about. So I'll see you in the next video. We're still going to write some equations of lines. Only we may be using a form that you haven't done before, but I think you'll like it. So I'll see you there.